everybody, and welcome to this week's Naked Truth. Trisha Hershberger here, and this is such a happy Naked Truth. I'm so excited for this one. But before we jump into this week's topic, I want to thank our Naked Army vloggers from last week. That's Dominic, Julia, Kavajan, Colin, Michael, Prescott, and Kristen, James, Lawrence, and Ryan. Thank you guys so much for sharing your opinions on selfie culture and if we are self-obsessed. And if you guys want to check out those vlogs, you can do that by clicking the links to those vlogs in the description below. But for this week, like I said, I'm very excited because I've been freelancing and kind of floating for a bit over the past year, and especially since I stopped the shows that I was producing with Escapist, and I can finally announce that I have a new job, and not just any new job, but I have like the dream job. So if any of you follow me on social media, you would have seen me tweet it out this past weekend or all day yesterday because the promo officially came out. But I am working for and doing a show for Comic-Con. It's like every nerd fantasy come true ever. And as someone that's been going to Comic-Con since I moved to the West Coast, I've been going to Comic-Con for years and, had to crash on friends' hotel room floors and volunteer at the con and, just to get in the doors. As someone who started there, to be able to say now that, like, I'm actually working with Comic-Con on something it's a dream come true. So anyway, let me tell you guys all about it. So the way that I'm working with Comic-Con, I'm working with Comic-Con headquarters, which is like Comic-Con International and Lionsgate had a baby, made this video streaming platform, and it is Comic-Con HQ, is what it's called. And Comic-Con HQ, they describe it as, they say, think of us like a television network created by and for the Comic-Con community. Awesome. And from what I've seen playing around with the beta, it seems kind of like, I don't know, like a put together, I don't want to say like Netflix for nerds because it's a lot more than that, but basically you're getting all of your favorite like sci-fi and comic and fantasy movies, TV shows, documentaries, video games, gadgets, like all that stuff piled in there. Basically everything that we go to Comic-Con to celebrate. You're getting TV shows, movies, documentaries, plus a bunch of original programming, including season 2 of Con Man, which is Nathan Fillion and Alan Tiddick's web series. That's going to be exclusively on Comic-Con HQ. And then a bunch of original programming that I'm proud to say that I am a part of. So Anthony Carboni and I, which you may remember Anthony Carboni from the Naked Truth series. He was a guest on this series, as well as an awesome host, producer, creator with Rev3 Games, D News. He guested on SourceFed and SourceFed Nerd a bunch of times, and he has the show on the Weather Channel now, Three Scientists Walk Into a Bar. He's going to be my co-host, and I love Anthony dearly, so getting to work with him is a dream come true. And we're doing a news show called What's News? And it's produced by Kevin Pereira, and it's being made by a lot of the same people that worked on G4's Attack of the Show, and that's such a crazy thing for me to even like hear come out of my mouth because these are people that I respect in the industry so much. And God, it's such an honor. So I know someone tweeted out after they saw kind of like the people being picked to be part of the Comic-Con HQ family, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's like the Avengers of our industry, because they announced Kevin Pereira, Adam Sessler, Nathan Fillion, Alan Tiddick, Anthony Carboni, Kale Anonymous, Steve Zaragoza, Michelle Morrow, like just a whole ton of people that, again, I absolutely love and respect in this industry, and I'm so honored to be a part of that crew and a part of that family as we launch. And so our show What's News is going to air every Tuesday and Thursday on ComicConHQ.com, which I'll put a link to in the description. And right now the promo is currently available on Comic-Con HQ as well as on YouTube. And again, I will link to that in the description, as well as I'll put a card right up here so that you guys can see it. And we had a good time filming that, so I'm very excited for the filming that comes in store. But we launched the series this Tuesday. May 24th is the very first episode. And if you can think of kind of like weekend update, but for everything Comic-Con, that's what's going to be happening with Anthony and my show. And Steve's show is called Mostly Harmless, and Kayla and Michelle are doing a gaming show, and it's just going to be a lot of fun content. Like, I don't know, for me to think about a subscription service that's something like a Netflix or a Hulu, but strictly nerd genre content all the time sounds incredible. And it is a subscription platform. I believe they said it's going to be $5 a month or $50 for the year, but it's in free beta right now. So if you don't mind, going and checking out the beta and leaving your feedback and commentary, that's super awesome. The beta just launched on Free Comic Book Day. Yeah, on May 7th. And it's going to be in beta until July 25th, I think. So through Comic-Con. And oh yeah, because it's Comic-Con streaming service, if you can't go to Comic-Con and you want to see panels and, exclusive stuff from Comic-Con, I believe that this is going to be the first time that you can do that without actually being there, which, let me just say, as someone who went to Comic-Con when Comic-Con was not as crazy as it is now, it's going to be really nice for people to be able to access it without fighting and elbowing everyone out of the way to actually get there, because Comic-Con is crazy now. I love it, but it's crazy. So to be able to watch it from the comfort of your own home is going to be really cool. So, yeah, so I'm obviously super excited, and everybody please go check out the promo, whether you check it out on YouTube, like I said, or on Comic-Con HQ. And so if you sign up for the beta, you enter for a chance to win a trip for yourself and 3 of your buddies to go to Comic-Con, not just for your passes, but for your lodging and travel and stuff too. I think it's valued up to $5,000. And that's just for signing up for the beta. So sign up, check out my show, check out Steve's show, check out all the other awesome shows that are on there. And that's a pretty good try before you buy window to really see if it's something that you want to be a part of. But I'm excited to be a part of it. And my question for you guys this week is, tell me about your dream job, and whether that's a job that you have already had or a job that you want to someday get in the future. Tell me about it in either your own Naked Truth vlog or in the comment section below. And remember, if you are going to do a Naked Truth vlog, it's not a sexy show. It's not about that. It's about being open and honest and really you. So no fancy hairdos, no makeup, no jewelry, nothing like that. Just you, and don't just shoulders up. How about on the framing? Because again, that's not what this show's about. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm really excited. So please go check it out, and I will see you next week for more Naked Truth. Bye, guys.